Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the first episode of Chapter 1. Chapter 1 is a Sherlock Holmes game.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Miss Dr. Watson's very young on this one.
Quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together. Hey, Sherry. Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir. If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature. Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Dark rituals at the graveyard. And so right after I turned to the corner I saw him, the necromancer. He started to nervously look around and was quickly behind the gravestone. Common sense told me to run, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important to the risk of my life. Luckily the vampire didn't notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised a woman from her grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then he kissed and made unholy love in her freshly unearthed coffin. Jesus. Uh, it lasted for hours. They stood and watched it for hours. But when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain the photographs, but unfortunately, they're confiscated by the police.
Would you like a drink, sir?
No. There's someone walking stick there.
Backers would find this place incredibly dull, don't you think? Whoa, what a breathtaking man. Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
So we're looking for room 221, is it? A letter lost in hotel. Dear James, I read your treatise of binomial theorem and guessed interested, although some parts of still remain unclear for me. I must say that I have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate great and wide practical usage of methods soon as they become known. Yours, Professor Gilbert. Have they not got door numbers? What's she cleaning up? Okay. Irish actor. Stinks of cigarettes. Can't go out there. Two, 225. Maybe we need to go up the other side. What's this out on? 222. That's a lift. Two, 223. 224. What's my room number again? The receptionist says it's 221, so I'll pin the evidence.
May I ask you something?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
You work here and you don't know.
I apologize, sir, but your room is not yet ready. Perhaps in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight, the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Okay, we've got to wait for the room. So after all that, we could have had a drink.
Hey, Sherry, just our luck.
Where is he? Alright.
A medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Who's this honky
I
tonk?
believe Mr. Galich is conducting a seance at the moment.
Oh.
Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait? Why? Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
Still rude.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
John's mind. Casebook. Mind Palace. Options. Wardrobe. Okay, so we get a drink.
If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs with hollandaise sauce. If seafood's not to your taste, everyone loves Benedict's batch. Our poached eggs
Okay,
with
time to
hollandaise
check
sauce.
if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Is he over here?
Sherry, I'm over here with my new Ursine companion.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
What are you waiting for? Put the dish down so we can tuck in.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look. A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place. The cane is made of ebony, it's worn uncared for, and bears the scars of numerous hits. The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue, probably stolen from a temple. The dents suggest it has been used as a bludgeon. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner. All right. I hope you noted down your observations.
Oh, what's left on here then? Oh, okay.
But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
Okay. Sure. Okay, let's go to. We'll pin that.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
There were 3 people at the table, a couple and a retired Navy officer. Observers were sure that happened at the couple, but the Navy officer was seen go into the front garden for some air. I have to find him.
Oh, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first try.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Go back here. Now he's military officer, so it could be him. We'll just have a look over here. Okay, so our man's the one over here.
Excuse me, just one question.
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
The Navy officer, Mr. Rose, was sitting by our table with a noble couple. The men talked about yachting, and the lady was frigid in the river with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and the husband forgot to take it. And then they met the medium. Then they went to medium. Now I have the perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
So, tired officer, okay. So we're still gonna pin this. To find the cane owner, I have to locate the former neighbour who I've done, who went out in the front garden. So, what we have to do now maybe may own the cane or knows John Bet. I suspected I won. Right, we've been up here, haven't we? Yeah, so where we got to go? Yeah, but I've located her. I haven't got to go there, have I? Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, the cane made from ebony wood, hand grip. The servant told me that my room would be ready. The people at the table were tired. The neighbour Ottoman Rose was sitting at our table with a noble couple. The men were talking about yachting, and the lady, a fidget with a cane. Perhaps she put aside and her husband forgot to take it, and they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room. Okay, so where is the seance room? So is that outside still? No, so let's have a look at the map again. Uh, hmm.
I didn't see the owner, Sherry, so I can't help you find him.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Time to check your who, what, and what, Sherry.
Check John's diary. Everyone is starting to look a bit us oddly. Sherry, of course, should be approached. Sometimes I truly believe Sherry's mistaken, so I'm so proud to be by his side. He did it. I should have known, but it's difficult in finding a man with his eyes closed. Okay.
Who are you asking? About what and dressed as what?
Yeah, that's a point. So, do we need to pin that? Let's have a look. Let's ask about the,
Someone left their cane at my table. I suspect he will want it back.
My apologies, sir, but I wouldn't know how to identify its owner.
So the simplest option ended in failure. That's irritating.
No, what is irritating is you trying to break the rules of my game, Sherry. Don't be so lazy.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made.
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
well, we're going to observe you, sir. Swollen reddish rash. Expensive new clothes. Doesn't wear a wedding band. Recently hit someone with force. Bored British nobleman. An ill Englishman on resort. So, judging by the emblem on his signet ring and the cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman with habit of visiting resorts to retrieve treatment for his liver. I'm going to go with that.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything. I was after a British noble who takes boxing lessons but suffers from some liver issues. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Well, you're half correct. I am indeed Lord Andrew Craven. Your other guesses were wrong. But you still have the edge over that blasted medium. Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play for you, Mr.
Holmes. And if a child can do it, then I'm sure the local police can suffice.
The police? Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this. You insist the medium robbed you during the seance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
Ah, yes. Common in the spiritualist trade. Quite the spectacle.
Indeed, perhaps too much. My beloved Emma screamed in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a seance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty, and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Stay here, and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Right, so let's have a look around the room. Right, so what we got here?
The
Oval
diamond was
Grove.
placed on the table so that all participants could reach it. This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass. Half a glass of Balblair Scotch and the remains of a Paul Aranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need? This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Okay. Lady Craven faces the window during the seance. Luca's own pin is shaped like a moth. Okay.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry?
Was this covered on purpose?
Of course. It is very dangerous to leave a mirror exposed during a seance. The spirits may become enraged.
Or someone may notice the trick they should not see. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. I wonder what this mirror could have witnessed. What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But the stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sheriff.
Was pointing out the window and saw she saw someone in the courtyard during the séance. Back to the clues. That doesn't match. Okay.
I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
So, all evidence is collected apparently. Lady must have seen someone outside. So we'll ask around.
I didn't take the diamond, I swear.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Help me, please.
I can't help you with that, sir.
Honey plotter note. Angie, it looks like the old man is losing it. His beehives are being ransacked and the bees are going down one by one. I don't think there's much honey left to stay in the swarm. If you catch my drift, meet me at the docks at noon. We'll do it together. I should check the area.
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Rose de Moore. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe. Size 4 with a broken heel.
So, definitely not the ghost of a Raja? Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
This reminds me of the fairy tale, Sherry. Will you find your princess?
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
The Star said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward for wearing common shoes to work. She should be clearing the pictures upstairs now. Right, okay. So she's upstairs. Let's go and have a look.
Are you able to help me?
I would never refuse a nobleman, but I know nothing, sir.
Alright, love. So someone cleaning the paintings. There she is.
Finally, there you are. One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple. You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I won't, but only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell. Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Right, so... The staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief steward, wherein she should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs. So we've done that. I should go back to the seance room to reconstruct the events.
Let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
So we've got to head back to the seance room. I'm enjoying this game. It's very similar to The Awakening. The Awakened, sorry. The water looks great.
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest. Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Okay. Right. No, she must be sitting there. Yeah, she's there.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Okay, so try it now.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
Excuse me. So we're going to go back upstairs. 226. Now we'll see if it's over here. No. 225.
Lady Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behaviour in the hall?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Do you know anything about this?
Don't be angry, sir, but I truly don't know.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
The chef steals food. Cannot use a knife. Son's bad acquaintance. Made husband drunk. Okay.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Try again. What actions by Lady Craven aroused suspicions by the maid? Cannot use a fish knife. Son's bad acquaintance. Price rising again. Was on the lookout. Lots of guests in the summer. Chef steal food. Made the husband drunk. Alright.
Lady Craven is not who she...
So I don't understand what I've got to do. That one. Don't know.
Lady Craven is not who she...
So I want 225. Gossip can help investigation. When you see the ear icon, hold and try to filter out the important words from useless chatter.
Lady Craven is not who she...
Right, so that's wrong.
Lady Craven is not who she...
Okay, so what is it? Son's bad acquaintance? Maybe. No. Price is rising again. Cannot use a fish knife. Right, okay, so those two are wrong.
Lady Craven is
Craven's
not...
not as she seems. So, let's have a look. Cannot use a fish knife. No. Yes. No. Okay.
Lady Craven is not who...
Right, we'll try again. Son's bad. No. No. Yes. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. So we've got to keep going.
Lady Craven is not who...
Right. Nope. Nope. Yes. Nope. 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 Yes. So I don't get it.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
So there must be 3 pieces of evidence. No. So I'd have thought that. Right.
Lady Craven is not who she seems.
Filter keywords irrelevant from chatter. Definitely that one. Definitely that one. Some bad acquaintances. Oh, there we go. I have heard the 2 staff talk about Lady Craven. The gossips that the women may not have been the wife of Lord Craven. By their observation, she was lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. Then all noticed that Lady was unassured and couldn't hold the fish knife properly. Right, so... Okay. Clues. Two, 226. 227. So, what's happened to the diamond? We'll find out in the next video. Cheers, guys.